Welcome to Artsplained, the show where I explain art. My name is Michelle, and film is my life. You could call it a passion. I call it a calling. To help others on their streaming journeys, I have discovered several documentaries on someone we all know and love, Moritz Cornelis Escher, otherwise known as MC Escher. It is his month after all. These documentaries will also be available for free to watch on YouTube. Links will be provided below. Grab your popcorn, movie heads. Metamorphose, directed by Jan Bosdrias. At first, I was turned off by the narrator's snooty British voice.
Suddenly, a gale rushed through the pipes of the organ.
It's almost too British. Overall, the documentary is very cinematic and also very thorough, allowing a glimpse into his relationship with his wife, religion, family, school years, and his loneliness. It will hold your attention and you'll learn to love my main man Escher as a person, a human being. I think I would rate it 5 geese, some of the daytime, some of the nighttime, and a flight of stairs. Our next film is MC Escher, Adventures in Perception, directed by Han van Gelder. There isn't much to this doc except spooky music being played along with his works. Am I in the wrong? I don't know. Maybe I'm just a pleb. I guess you'd be the kind of person to enjoy this if you really like to dive into artworks with accompanying music to really engage you. 10 minutes and 30 seconds into the film, there is finally some narration with information on MC Escher, as well as videos of him at work. Here, you get to see the master creating some of his legendary works, which may be of interest to big Escher aficionados. Even so, it's a very cold and clinical and old film. It's very old. And we don't like old things here. At least it's short. My rating is 3 upside down stairs and an ant. The Fantastic World of MC Escher, directed by Michelle Emmer. This 50-minute film doesn't really dig very deeply into who Escher was. Much like the last documentary, it's primarily music along with the artworks, but this time they've been poorly animated. Which is something we at Artsplained would never do. Don't show a clip. Let's move on. This is some terrifying music that would be perfect to play if you're trying to escape from a shark or some other bloodthirsty creature of the night. It hurts! It hoits! There are several interviews in this film and they're all very, very slow and boring, and please just kill me. Somehow it takes what feels like forever just to explain something like symmetry. Simple subjects get stretched out for so long. Am I back in baby school or something? I don't actually want to learn. Please don't make me learn. It's also a little difficult to really enjoy Escher's works in this film because the images spin and pan around so much that it's hard to focus. I would give this 1 reflective orb so you can look at yourself and wonder why you ever watched this film. The next film is MC Escher, Images of Mathematics, directed by Sean Taylor. Did someone die? I mean, Escher's not alive or anything, but is this some kind of very late obituary? The music makes me want to cry. The manly voice helps a lot though. That boy will put a pep in anyone's step.
By keenly confronting the enigmas that surround us.
In all seriousness, this documentary is pretty good. The only visuals in the entire film are of his artworks. This documentary also specifically focuses on the mathematics behind each of Escher's images. For instance, it delves into tessellations of the Euclidean and hyperbolic plane, whatever that means. While Escher was no mathematician, he was still fascinated by impossible objects, such as the Penrose triangle. There are many terms in this video that I don't know. Who's Euclid? He can't be that big of a deal. Whatever. But if you want to learn for yourself, check it out. It's also very, very short, so don't nod off, you clown. So I guess we're still doing ratings, so I'll give this 4 flights of stairs in a fiche. The Art of the Impossible, MC Escher and Me, presented by Sir Roger Penrose. This is by far the best documentary on Escher mentioned on this list. It delves into both the life and the works of the artist. It has a British narrator with just the right amount of snootiness.
It's also been many, many years since I have seen such an incredible collection of his original prints all together like this.
Not too much, not too little, who's actually a rather charming presenter. It details different designs by Escher, why they're impossible, and how pop culture has embraced them. It also goes into how the art world associated him with psychedelic art. According to Penrose, Mick Jagger asked Escher if he could use an image for album artwork. Escher said no. We also sent a letter to Escher's grave to ask if we could use some of his artworks for Artsplained videos. We specifically noted that if he doesn't get back to us, we can use them. So far, so good. This documentary is good aesthetically, it has good pacing, and it doesn't have obtrusive music. Good job. And for our last rating of the night, I give this 10 flights of stairs, 100 reptiles, and an ant. But not a full ant, just the head. Thank you for watching Artsplained. Are there any Escher documentaries we missed that we should have included? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like and leave a subscribe. Expect the next Escher video on Thursday.